Welcome to the Hunger Action Heroes podcast. Hunger Action Heroes is a production of the Food Bank of the Golden Crescent. The Food Bank of the Golden Crescent was established in 1986 as the Community Food Bank in Victoria, Texas. Our mission is helping heal the hurt of hunger in our 11-county service area: Calhoun, Colorado, DeWitt, Goliad, Gonzales, Jackson, Lavaca, Matagorda, Refugio, Victoria, and Wharton. We passionately advocate for a hunger-free Texas. Your host, Chris Doelle, will bring you a message from our sponsor and get right into the episode. Stick around.
The Hunger Action Heroes podcast by the Food Bank of the Golden Crescent is made possible by the generous support of the HEB Hunger Relief Program. HEB Hunger Relief works year-round to fight hunger in Texas and Mexico. Hunger relief has been a key focus for HEB since the first store opened back in 1905. For more than a century now, HEB's commitment and involvement in the communities it serves has been an important part of the way the company does business. Since the inception of the Hunger Relief Program, HEB has donated over 1 billion pounds of food to help nourish neighbors in communities throughout Texas and Mexico. Thank you to the HEB Hunger Relief Program.
Good morning. Thank you for calling the Food Bank of the Golden Crescent. How may I direct your call?
There you go. All right, so Jerret Sodia, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
And for people who aren't aware of who you are, anytime somebody calls the Food Bank of the Golden Crescent, that is what they hear, and you're the man behind that voice.
Yes, sir, Chris. That's my voice every time you call the Food Bank.
I love it. And even more important, your smile when you walk in the Food Bank.
Oh, well, thank you. I try to greet everyone with a smile.
I love that. So give me a little bit about your background and how you got here.
Okay, just a little bit. I've been here for about 12 years now. Mm-hmm. I came to the Food Bank looking for a place to work. I worked for Devereaux for just about 20 years. Decided I wanted to do something different, so I started driving trucks. That led me over the road in which I didn't like, so I found something a little closer to being at home. I worked for Lax for a while until they closed, and then Swan's a food delivery for a while. And while I was doing that, job came up here at the Food Bank, so I started driving trucks here. I was director of the transportation for a while and did warehouse work, kind of moved around, and now I'm at the front desk, get the opportunity to greet everyone when they come in, pass communication around to all the team members and everyone here and all the staff. Wonderful job, wonderful position. I love it, and it's wonderful.
I love that, and you're such a good, I guess, first point of contact for the public when they reach the Food Bank.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So, tell me about how you transitioned to this job. You were doing trucks, and was it just like this came open and they called you and said you're the person, or did you lobby for it? How did you get that position?
Well, I always like working with people.
Yeah.
And like I said, I worked with Swans and delivered to a lot of homes, so I got a chance to talk and meet with a lot of people. As I was working here, I did have some problems with my back, so they decided to put me up front for a while temporarily. And, it was something that I loved doing. And once I got there, I've been here ever since.
I love that. And you're from the area too, right?
Yeah, I was born and raised in Ganado, Texas.
Nice.
I'm a Ganado Indian.
Nice. So, and even though I went to industrial and we were bitter rivals in football, I think you're one of my favorite friends here in the Victoria area.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. That means a lot.
Cool. So tell me about that voice. Did you train on that? Did you work on that? Because the way you answer it just blew me away the first time I heard it.
No, sir. That's just
That's
me.
you.
That's just me. And I don't know. I believe in greeting people.
Yeah.
Professionally, and that's the way I like to be greeted. So that's the way I greet everyone, and it's just me.
I love that. And talk about the importance, though, of having a friendly voice, because a lot of people who are calling are in a pretty rough spot.
Exactly. Most people, when they call you, they're in need, and it de-escalates a lot of things if you're answer the phone or talk to them with a pleasant voice and an understanding voice. It makes a difference. So I try to be that. I try to be that voice to brighten up their day every time they call here, and so that's really important to me.
Yeah, and it seems like the whole culture here at the Food Bank of the Golden Crescent is a bunch of happy people who are just happy to be here, happy to be serving each other. How does that happen?
Well, I mean,
I'm sure you've had other jobs where it wasn't like that way.
It all starts at the top.
Right on.
I mean, everyone from management all down. We are a loving place, a place full of good-hearted people, and that makes a difference. We really stand by each other, uplift each other, and the place is really positive, and it shows. And when new people come, it's just the way we are. It's just the way. So everyone transitions into it. We all support each other, and it just kind of happens from there, from the top down.
I love it. And what about the people that the food bank serves? What examples have you seen of the impact it's had on people?
I mean, right now it's a really tough time. Inflation, a lot of things are high, groceries are high, and the cost of living is up, and people are needing food. Mm-hmm. And, people are grateful to receive just any help. It warms my heart when someone calls and they're in need, and we're able to provide that, and they leave away happy, able to feed their family, and it makes me happy. I mean, it's some of the most joyous times in my life when someone stops by the front desk, and we provide them with a rescue box. I mean, it's not a lot, but it's something to get them by until they can, get something else, to take care of their family, and they smile and give me a big hug, and I'll give them a big hug back, and it's just a joyous thing. I mean, but right now, like I said, it's at an all-time high, and there's a lot of other people besides us that are doing a lot of good things in the community, and it really warms my heart. And I just think it's great that the community and everyone comes together and be able to help each other out and make life a little bit easier for someone who's struggling.
Right on. And having, I volunteered at many places, at various things throughout my life. I'm an old man.
Yeah, well, me too.
and something about volunteering here, I think it's that culture again. It's such a happy, fun time, even though you're working and sweating.
Right. And that's good. I mean, that's the atmosphere we want to have. We want people to be able to come and be happy and take pride in helping others, because it is a rewarding job. And it's not just a job. It's something that's rewarding and fulfilling. And most of the people here, all of the people here, everyone loves to be able to make a difference, and they have a passion for it. And usually if you don't have a passion, you don't stay long. You have to have a passion for this kind of work.
And I would imagine when your head hits the pillow at night, you sleep pretty good.
I sleep well. Now in my life, coming to work, it's not like going to a job. Yeah. I mean, it's like getting up, going somewhere where you're going to have a good day. You don't have to dread it. You don't forbid being here. I mean, and it's real good. I sleep well, and and that's, again, a cause of the culture here and the people that I work with.
Excellent. And what about problems or struggles? What do you see that sometimes may break you out of that mood?
Well, I mean, there's times when you just can't help. I mean, there's just not enough. I mean, you can only do so much, and you really want to do more. And that's kind of it kind of hurts because you want to. If I was able to, I would do more myself. But that's just only so much that the food bank can do as in general, because there's so many people that need help and need things, and it's heartbreaking when you can't do a little bit more for people when they need
Definitely.
it.
And so when you talk to people out in the community, and you mention I work at the food bank, what's the reaction usually?
Well, most of the time it's that's wonderful. We appreciate everything you do, because they know we work hard, and they know the kind of job this is, and they know how, like right now, times are hard and people need assistance. So they're pretty grateful, and it's always met with pleasantness and graciousness, and it's just a happy interaction most of the time.
And if people want to hear that wonderful welcome, what number do they call?
They just call here at the food bank, 361-578-0591.
I love it, and I can't recommend that enough. Even if you just want to call and tell Jerret what a good job he's doing, use that number.
Awesome. I'll be looking forward.
Jerret Sodia, I want to thank you so much for sitting down with me, sharing some of your inspiring story.
Well, thank you so much, Chris. You have a good day, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.